moves fast. Sometimes it can feel like we're rushing through our days without really living them. Today I wanted to share practical tips to help us be mindful and present during those everyday moments that make up our lives. Number 1, start your day with intention. Mornings set the tone for your day. Take 5 minutes after waking up to breathe deeply and visualize the kind of day that you want to have. You don't have to have a perfect routine, just an intentional start. You can introduce affirmations to your morning. You can choose affirmations to set up the type of day that you want to have. So take, for example, if you're going to be having an interview that day, you could set up confidence affirmations and set yourself up for success. You can also introduce gratitude journaling in the morning. Gratitude journaling has been extremely effective for me because you can't be in any other state of mind. You cannot be angry, you cannot be regretful, you cannot be fearful, while also feeling gratitude. Number 2, use your senses to anchor yourself. Mindfulness happens when we tune into our senses. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you feel? This can be something as simple as savoring the taste of your food or feeling the warmth of the sunlight on your skin. Anything that really brings you back to the present moment. We can also choose to set aside 5 minutes within the day to intentionally bring us back to the present moment. Pause and breathe throughout the day. When life feels overwhelming, take a moment to pause. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. A single mindful breath can recenter your focus. I like to do this especially after a particularly stressful meeting at work or after a virtual meeting altogether. Sometimes just having that minute to yourself to regather your focus and your thoughts and to recenter is extremely helpful to focus on the trajectory for the rest of your day. We can set a timer at a specific time to make sure that we get this time in. Something I like to do is to set a timer for myself and set aside 5 minutes. This is not included in my daily meditation, but something like 5 minutes after lunch to make sure that I can bring myself back to the present moment. You can do this with a mindfulness meditation, or you can do this with a breathing technique. There are many different ways that you can choose to set aside this time for yourself. Number 4, turn daily tasks into mindful rituals. Washing dishes, folding laundry, or organizing your workspace. Everyday moments can be opportunities for mindfulness. Instead of rushing through chores, slow down. Notice the textures, the sounds, the rhythm of what you're doing. Something as simple as washing the dishes and focusing on the heat of the water, or folding your clothes and focusing really intentionally on the textures of the clothes and folding things carefully and being very present and really intentionally focusing on being right here and enjoying the pleasures of the present. Number 5, limit multitasking. Multitasking is the enemy of mindfulness. Try focusing on one task at a time. Whether it's eating a meal or answering emails, you'll accomplish more and you'll feel less scattered. Multitasking is great. I like to use multitasking during my day for certain rituals and routines, but it's not something to ever be utilized 100% of the time. We are supposed to be present and intentionally focused and honed in on the moment. We aren't supposed to use multitasking as a way to get through the day. So if you find that you're leaning on that a lot more than you should be, really try to focus on single tasking. And number 6, take mindful breaks. This kind of goes along with the setting aside 5 minutes as I mentioned earlier. Set reminders to step away from screens, even if it's just 2 minutes. Stretch, walk, or sit quietly. These mindful breaks recharge your mind and help you stay grounded. This kind of goes along with the previous example I gave about setting a timer to give yourself 5 minutes to recenter. These moments we choose to set aside for ourselves is self-care, and the more we look after ourselves, the better we can give to others. Mindfulness isn't about perfection, it's about progress, learning to find peace in the little things. Let me know in the comments how you stay present in your everyday life. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more videos on mindful living.